So we need to click on just play button, and here you can see that's ninja and that's fruit. You have to catch all these fruits, right? And whenever you catch fruit, your score will increase. Here you can see 3, and you will get some bonus score also. So whenever fruits will collide with each other, then we will get some bonus point. Now you have to catch, and here you can see we have 3 life. Here you can see 3 heart, right? So now let me just let it go this banana, and here you can see we remaining 2 lives. Catch this one and let it go about this, and you can see we have only 1 life right now. Then game will over, and you will find here score, and see you can see game over screen, and your score is 22, and you can restart your game by pressing this button. So we are using here MIT App Inventor to create this game. So you have to just log in into this MIT.inventor.mit.edu platform, and then click on start new project, and my project name is fruit game, and let's see. So let's create first screen. It means a start game screen. Okay, so we need to drag and drop one layout here, and that one is vertical arrangement, and make this with this fill parent, and make this hide as fill parent like this. And we have to change this background image of this vertical arrangement. So here you can see the image option. Just click on it, click on upload file, click on choose file, and I will give you the all assets of this game in the description. Okay, so you can download all these assets. So I have to choose the first background. Here you can see that's the background here. Click on OK. So here you can see that's our background here. Now we have to add on one play button here, right? So you can use simple button, but this will not look like attractive. So that's why we are using here image component. Okay, and you can see user interface. Just drag and drop this image here, and make sure you have to check this image as a clickable image. Okay, and then click on vertical arrangement and make this center, and make this one also center. So image is here right now. Now click on this image, click on picture option, click on upload file, click on choose file, and I already have that one png play.png. Okay, just click on this file and upload it, and here you can see play this button, and that's the screen. Now you can change this button size from here. Just hide, make it as a pixel. You can make it 200, and with this make it 500. So this will look fine right now, right? You can change size here. Now that's our first screen, right? Now let's go to the block. Let's make it as a hide, visible off, and now we need to create here another screen is our game screen, main screen. Now we have to drag and drop one more layout for second screen is vertical arrangement, and make this with this fill parent and hide as fill parent like this. And we have to drag and drop two things here. One layout, that one is horizontal arrangement, and for second one is the canvas for designing our game, right? And make this canvas as hide as fill parent, and make this with this fill parent, and click on this horizontal arrangement and make this hide as at least 10%. We will create here a button. Okay, now we need to just make this with this fill parent like this. Okay, now let's change this background of canvas. So just click on canvas, and you will find here option as background image. Click on it, click on upload file, click on choose file, and I already have one background is this one. Just click on this background image and OK. You can see that's our background. Now click on this horizontal arrangement. Okay, and we have to change this background also. So click on this image option, click on upload file, click on choose file, and we have to select one background. Okay, this image is here right now, so I'm going to upload this image. So you can see that's the image here. So we have to use here two buttons to move our ninja. Okay, so click on user interface and you'll find button. Just drag and drop one button and then second button. Okay, and then we have to click on this button one and remove this text, and click on button 2 and remove this one also text. Right now click on this button 2 and click on this image option, click on upload file, click on choose file, game, and this one image arrow. Fine, and we have to make this height is, and you can make it pixel 100 and width is 200. How it's look? No, it's not look pretty well, so I'm to make it 100. Let's see how it's work. Yeah, it's fine. Now just click on horizontal arrangement and make this one center and make this one also center, like this. Okay, click on this another button 1 image and just delete this one and just control button 2 and control C and control V, like this. And now I'm going to change this button to background color, so we don't need to change height and weight also, that thing. That's why we just copy and paste it. Fine, we have to drag and drop one label here to display score. So remove this text and use here 0 and make sure this font size at least 30, or you can make it 40. Yeah, fine. Now so that's our scroll, that's our two buttons here, and that's our background. Now we have to drag and drop here some images, and not images, the image sprite. So click on drawing animation, image sprite, just drag and drop this. This one is our character, robot or ninja character, and this one is fruit, second fruit, and that one is third fruit. And then we have to use here 3 life also, first life, second life, and that one is third life, like this. Now click on this one image sprite 1, and click on the picture option, click on upload file, click on choose file, and we have to upload this main. You can upload this man and you can upload this ninja, right? I will give you both character in the description, so you can use any, and you can use your own character also. Click on open and click on OK. Now we have to change this height and width, so I'm to make it 300 and width is 200. It's too big, so I'm to make it height is 100 and width is 50. How this one look? Yeah, this one is fine, pretty fine right now. Okay, now that's the design. Now hide that layout and just drag and drop one layout here, vertical arrangement like this. Make that width and hide it fill parent like this, and change that, rename it to the game over layout. Drag and drop one image and drag and drop one label and drag and drop one button to erase start, and design this page according to your requirement. Now let's add on some images here. Click on this image, okay, and then click on this picture option, click on upload file, click on choose file, and then we have to add some fruits image, that one fr1.png. I'm going to add on this image, and make sure this image height should be 50 pixel. Okay, you have to set width is 50 pixel, right? And then make sure this should be also 50-50 and that one is also 50-50, like this. Okay, and then again add on some picture, click on upload file, click on choose file, add another banana, and then add another one more. Is we have one more fruit, watermelon. Yeah, this one. Fine, so now we have to add the health image, right? So we will add here health image. So click on this image and click on this picture option. Make sure this one is also height should be 30 pixel. Make it 30 pixel and width is 30 pixel, right? And just click on picture option, click on upload file, click on choose file, and click on this live png and OK. And then I'm now going to add on, so I'm just going to delete this picture. Okay, just delete this one. Make sure this one is main, this one is canvas, and this one is image sprite. You can delete this picture and you just need to copy and paste your image. Okay, Just click on it, Control C, then Control V and Control V, like this. So this will be easy for you, right? Like this. 3 images. So it means 3 life, 3 fruits, 1 ninja background. Here's some image. Everything is amazing. Now just click on this screen and we will remove this one. You can see here that one is bar, screen bar, right? So I'm going to remove this and I'm going to make this one like remove this title, and you can change the title like game and fruit game, something like that. Okay, so that's our design here, right? Now let's see how it's worked. So you can see that's the design, right? But you can see here that's the ninja and that's not a good position for this, right? So what we will do, just go to the design and click on this and you will find this image spread y value is 17179, right? So I'm going to make it 279 like this, and let's see how it's this. Fine, but this should be more here, right? So I'm to make it, I'm to increase this and I'm to make it 320. Okay, let's see how it's work. This one is fine, right? This one is perfect for it, right? So now let's go to the design. So I'm to make it visual off. Make sure, actually I have just renamed all these layouts. Okay, it's like this one horizontal arrangement, so you can change this rename. This one is start ly, this one another. So make sure you have to rename all these layouts name like this. You can just click on this layout, click on this rename, and you can just change your layout name, right? So I already have changed all these layouts name, right? So you can change it. Now I have renamed this vertical arrangement, this one, to as a main layout, because that one is main layout for game, right? So I'm to make it visual off, and this one is start ly, it means that one is first one vertical arrangement, this one is start game. So I just make this one name is start layout, right? So now whenever someone click on this button, okay, so you have to rename this button also. So I just make it start img. So now go to the block section, and whenever someone click on this start img button, it means this one is the image, right? So whenever someone click on this image, right, make sure this should be clickable, right? And go to the block, and we have to hide this one layout and we have to display our main layout, right? So go to the block section, click on start image, click on start ly, and make sure this one visible should be false. Okay, like this, and then we have to display main ly, main layout. So I'm to make it main layout true, like this, right? So whenever someone click on this play button, this will hide and our main layout will be displayed. Let's see how it's work. So we can see that's the screen. Now click on this play button, and here you can see that's our second screen. So let's go to the block section. We have done this one. So whenever someone click on start image, then we have to disable, it means hide the first layout, and we have to display main layout of our game. So go to the design, visible off to this start ly, and this main ly should be visible. So that's the design. Okay, go to the block section, and now we have to create variables here, global variables. Okay, so for why we are creating variable, we have to create variable for speed for all these fruits. Okay, so go to the block and let's click on variable, and you will see initialize global, and we have to add here some names. So I'm going to make it speed 1 like this, and I'm going to assign this value to 1. Okay, you can change the speed also, right? So that really doesn't matter. So I'm going to copy and paste 3 times, 4 times, and then I'm to make it speed 2, speed 3, and speed 1, 2, and 3. Fine. Let me just change all these speeds. So 1, 3, and this one is 4. Right. Now we have to create one more variable for health. Okay. Go to the design. Here you can see we have 3 lives, right? So we have to check this condition for game over. So let's create one more variable. For its name is just like HP, health. Okay, and this one is value should be 3. This should be static. Okay, it means this should be 3 because we are using a 3 life, right? Now let's, whenever someone click on this play button, right? It means this start image button. So we have to disable and enable this main alibi true and start alibi should be false. But we have to start the game also. It means this should be falling down like this. Okay. So how we can start this game? So go to the blog and we will create one procedure here. Okay, so we are not going to put every code in this button. So we will create one procedure. Click on procedure and you can see here procedure option, right? So, and I'm going to rename this procedure name to start game, right? That's our procedure name. Now in this procedure we will call set image split. It means this one is image split 2, this one is image split 3, and this one is image split 2. It means 2, 3 and 4 speed. Click on image split 2 and that one is start speed. Set image split 2 dot speed should be get speed 1 data global value like this, and then just copy and paste again and again 3 times. Okay, and image speed 3 make this one image speed 4, global speed should be 2 and this one global speed 3 like this, right? Now we have to use one more thing. We have to move all these image speed in the down position here, right? So how we can do this? So we have to use here heading option. So simple, just copy and paste this image spread here and you have to change speed option to heading. You will find heading here. Now delete this and here we need to copy this number value, paste it here, like make it here, and this should be minus 90, right? Because we have to move it in this position, minus, right? So I'm going to copy and paste 2 times and make it image split 2, 3 and 4. So this should be 2, this should be 2, this should be 3, and this one is 4 like this, right? Now we have to call this procedure. So whenever someone click on this start img, it means start game button, so we will call this procedure also. So you will find click on procedure, here you can see call start game. Okay, so just call it here. So we will make it as a false, then this one main visible true, and we will call this procedure for starting game, right? Now go to the design and here you can see this 2 buttons. We have to move our ninja, right? So for that we have to just change the x value. We have to increase the x value and we have to decrease the x value. So for that just go to the design and click on this button. Here you can see button 2 and click on this button 3. It means on button 2 click. Where is this one? Button 2 click. This one button 2 click. So I'm to make it here. So where we have to move this on button 2 click on this button. This one is 3 and this one is. So let me just where this one image or main image spread, where is this one, just make it here, and here you can see the x value is 29. If I just move it here, it means x value is 114, right? So whenever someone click on this image button 3, so we have to increase the x value, right? It means button 3, whenever someone click on button 3, so we have to increase x value. So click on maths and we'll find the option of plus, this one, and image 1, this one, set image split dot x2, this should be, and just make it here, and we will increase it by 10. Drag and drop this value here, and we have to get the current value also. So click on image split and you find image split dot x like this, and just copy and paste it and change it to 2 and make this one. Okay, we have to remove this block, delete this block and click on the maths, and we have to minus our x value to move in the left, right? So we have to get the current x value of image split 1. This is a robot, right? And we have to minus by 10. Go to design, you can see image split 1. This is a robot, right? So now this one is fine. Game is start. We can move our robot now. Now we need to use here some game over, how we can make it game over, okay, and how we can increase the score, right? So first, whenever image split 2 collide with, okay, so whenever all these images collide with, so it means go to the design and let me just check which image. It means this image 2, 3 and 4, right? So whenever image split 2 that collide with, okay, if this one is collide with anything, then we will move it to the position in the top, right? It means this one collide with this one image split, right? So we will move it back to here, like so. Go to the block, so it will look like there are a lot of fruits, they are coming from the sky like this, okay. So go to the block and here we need to code move function. So image split 2 you will find here and you will see here move option called move, this one, and we have to move it in the random position, right? We cannot we are not getting it from the same position. We should, this should be like here, this should be like here, this should be like here, right? So we have to change the x value and this should be random but y value should be static, okay. So go to the block and we will use your maths, click on and you will see a random value option, random integer from. So we will use it from, go to the design, you can see the x value right now is 94. If this one is 62 and this one is 224. So 62, so this value should be 62, 224 value, and y value should be in the top. It means this should be 2 always, fine. Now we have to call here score option, right? We have to increase the score. So whenever this ninja catch the any fruit like this, okay, so we have to increase our score. So how we can do this? So we will call here one procedure, okay, because we have to repeat this score increase option in 3 times. It means whenever collide, this image collide with this one banana, this one watermelon and this one, then we have to increase the score. So we will not call it again and again, so that's why we are using one more procedure here. So click on this procedure option and just drag and drop it here and we will call it as a total score, right? Like this one is our procedure, okay. Now how we can call this total procedure? So we have to increase score. It means go to the design, click on this label, it means label 1. So go to the block and you will find your label 1 option and you can see label 1 dot text, this one. So whenever someone call this total procedure, so label 1 dot text should be increased. So call this one maths function to increase value, drag and drop it here, remove this image split 1 dot text value, make it 1. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm minus here, this should be plus, okay. So drag and drop it here, delete this one, and this should be 1 and we have to get the current label 1 dot text value, this one. Now current value is 0, then whenever someone collide, so we have, let me just call it, okay, first call on procedure and you can see it's total score and we will call it here, right? It means whenever image split collide with the ninja, then we will move it to the top and we will call total score. So whenever this will call total score, so what will happen, set label 1 dot text value, it means right now value is 0, so label 1 dot 0 plus 1, it means 1. So this will increase the label value, it means the score value, right? Now what we will do, we will increase the speed also, right? We have to increase this speed also, because if the speed is the same, then game will not over, right? So we will increase this one speed, fruit speed also, right? So we'll go to the block and what we will do, click on this image split 2. Here you can see this image split 2 and you can see the image split 2 dot speed option here. Set image split 2 dot speed here, drag and drop it here and click on this, just copy this paste here, this one, no, delete this, and I should copy this one, +1, right? And drag and drop it here. So we will change it to image speed 2. So, and this should be speed here. It means this will get the current speed, right? We should delete this and we have to get the current image speed 2 value. It means speed 1 value, right? So get global speed 1, this one, right? This should be, we will make it as a 2, okay? And we have to set global speed value also. So how we can set it? Just set global speed should be our current speed. It means image speed dot speed. So click on image speed 2 and you will find your 2 dot speed, right? So whenever this will again add the value, then this will get the current value like this one, right? So it means whenever first time collide, it means 2 and the current value is right now 1. It means 3, and this will set global speed value is right now is 1. This will set as a 3, right? And again this will collide image, then right now the global speed value is 3. It means 3 plus 2 equal 5, and this will set as a 5 value, right? Simple. Now we have to do it for 2 time modes, right? Because we have third image, it means image speed 3 and image speed 4 also. So make it image speed 3 and make it image speed 4, right? And we have to change something here. That's simple. It means whenever image 3 collide with other, it means we have to move image speed 3, okay? And we have to increase the speed of image speed 3, and we have to get global speed 2, and we have to get the current speed of image speed 3. Simple. Then do it again, like image speed, this should be 4, we have to move it, and we have to image speed 4, this should be speed, and image speed 3, and make this image speed 4, right? Simple. Now this is fine. Now what we will do, go to the design, and you can see if ninja not able to catch this fruit, okay? So we have to remove the 1 life from here, right? And we have to count 3 life. So go to the block, and here you can see we have initialized the variable of health here 3, right? Here this one HP 3, right? So let's go to the code here, and we have to use one thing, that whenever image speed 3 or 2, go to the design, see which one is 2, 3 and 4, right? It means whenever image speed 2 age reached, okay, reach the age, then we will move it to the position, it means here, right? Change it to 2. But here what we will do, we have to use one thing, that we have to decrease the value of HP health, okay? So just get the value here, just copy that value here, and I'm going to change this global speed to global HP and make it here, remove this, and here you can see the minus, click on maths, minus this one, and we have to minus the current value, right? It means I'm going to copy this cat global current and make it global HP, this one, and we will minus it by 1, okay? The current value is right now is 1, 3, okay? 3 minus 1, and this will set as a global HP to 2, okay? So we have to do it for 2 more times, like this, okay? So whenever image speed 3 age reached, then we will move it, and we will remove the global value, then again for third 3, 2 and 4, image speed 4, fine, and make it image speed 4, make it image speed 3, fine, right? So that's simple. Now how we can how we can check the global HP value is 0, okay? If the global value is 0, so we have to make it as a game over, right? So how we can call game over? So let me just create procedure, one more procedure, and this procedure name is game over, right? So let's click on game over. This one is another procedure. So what we will call here, so we have to check here conditions. Here you can see we have repeat our code again and again, set global HP, set global HP, and set global HP. So what we will do, I'm to call it in a game over here, and I'm going to delete this code from here, and I'm to delete this one here, and what I will do, I'm going to call here game over. Here you can see this one. So this will move and this will call game over. It means this will remove the global HP minus 1 value, right? So we will call it 2 more times in this age. So now you can see this code is look fine, right? Great. Now we have to call a lot of things in this game over. So whenever we whenever image is split age reached, then we will call it to move and we will call it a game over procedure. So what we will do in the game over option, so now we have to check the condition, the global HP value is equal to 0, then we will make this game over. Okay, so click on control and here you can see if, just drag and drop it here, okay, like this, and we will check the condition, the global HP value is equal to 0 or not. So we will call logic this equal sign, and we have to get global HP value, right, this one, and why this one is not right, and we have to check it global value. If the global HP value is equal to 0, right, then we will set vertical arrangement. It means the our main layout. Where is our main layout? This one, right? We have 3 layout. This one is game start, this one is main layout, and this one is start, this one is game over, sorry, and this one is main. So we have to visual off to this main ly. So set main ly should be false, like this, and this one is off right now. Then we have to visual false, visual on for the game over screen. It means this one is screen. So this should be game over ly should be visible on, true, like this. Okay, now we have to stop stop the score also, and we have to stop all these images also, right? So we will make all these speed to 0. Okay, so what we will do, I'm to change here set speed value. It means this one. I'm to copy this and move it here and just drag and drop it here, no, here, and I'm to make this value to image global speed value to 0. Okay, so this one is 0, then we will call it 2 times. This should be 2 0, and this one is also value is 0, right? And we will make our health value, right? We have to change health value also, and this should be starting in the 3. Now we will do it in a restart button. On restart button click, right? So that's fine for now. Now we have to enable game over. This one is fine. Now let's see how this one is work and what problem we are facing here, right? And we have to design game over skin also here. So let me just design game over skin. Okay, so whenever we call here game over, so we have to display our score in game over screen. Go to the design, and main ly should be visible off, game over should be visible on. So here we need a one label. I'm to drag and drop here label, and I'm to make it 0 here and make it 30, and this one should be text white, like this, and go to block, and whenever game is over, then we will set the value. It means the label value, main ly label value, where is label 1, set label 1 dot text, and we will set this label 1 dot text value in the game over design. It means in the label 2, set label 2 dot text value should be label 1 dot text. It means this one is label 2 value. Fine, right? So now that's our design for game over. Now whenever someone click on the restart button, so what we need to do here, okay, so click on this restart button. Here you can see button 4. It means whenever someone click on the button 4, game over button, it means this one. So drag and drop it here. We have to make game over ly should be false. Okay, this one is simple compulsory, and main ly should be on, right? But what we need to do, we need to here make our score value. First one, let's just set this global HP value. This should be 3. Okay, this should be 3 because our health value is should be 3, like this, right? And we have to change the speed also, right? We have to set speed also. So what we need to do, we will call it here. You can see in the first part what we have to call in the whenever we click on the start button, here you can see start game over, start game, right? That is, so we will call this procedure here. Copy this, paste it, and move this here. So whenever we call this start game in the restart button, so this will automatically set all global speed value and all hiding value also, this one, right? Now we have to make all, right, wait, what we have done one mistake. It means go to the uh, game over, I'm to make it visual off, man ly should be on. If this one is falling down here, then we have to remove this health value, it health image also, right? First image, then second image. How we can do it, right? So that's simple. Go to the block, and in the game over we will check the condition. So you can see if global HP equals 0, then we will do it all these game over things. But if suppose the value is not 0, because whenever this fruit fall, so this will decrease the value. It means now, right now, if the value is 3, whenever this will call, it means the value is 2. So I'm to just copy paste. We will use not else, we will use here else if, right? Not else. Okay, so just copy and paste here, and we need one condition. Whenever global HP value is 2, okay, 2, then we will disable the image split. So we will disable this image split 7. So click on image split 7, should be visible dot visible, this should be visible false, right? And we need to use a one more condition, this one, and the if the value image split is 1, then we will hide one more image split bit. So this should be which one? This one. It means image split 9. Block and make it 9. We will make it as a false, right? But now game, whenever the value is 0, then we will make it a game over. But whenever we click on restart button, so we have to make all these image split should be on. So we will call it here. Okay, so just call it. Where is our restart game over skin, where we have to call in this start game? No, sorry, we have done one mistake. We have to call this game over here in the button 4, in the restart button, right? Not in the game over, sorry for that. Okay, so this one is here, now this one is here. Just copy and paste it again, and we will make it as a true. This should be true, and this should be true, like this, right? So now everything is fine. Now we have to make the score also. This should be also as a 0, right? So set level 1 dot text value. It means when the man ly, this one, this level dot text should be 0. Okay, this should be 0. This should be 0, like this, right? 7 is fine. There should be 8, and there should be 9. Yeah, that problem solved. Now, okay, we have done one mistake. Then whenever we click on restart button, so what we are getting, we have set this one as a 0, right? And we are getting the 0 value. So how we can it start? So what we will do, on the start game button, we will call it the value, not just the getting from this one. Okay, so I'm going to delete this, and we will call it this as a value, not variables. Okay, we will call it 1, 2 and 3 like this, and just move it, call it here. It means we have to call this x value should be a random. Okay, and we have to call it here and this one here like this, and make it as a it's fine, make it image 3 and make it image 4, image 4. Fine, great.
Have a nice day. Be safe. Bye bye.